Is there any old business that anybody would like to bring back before the council? Mr. Currency.
Yes, you asked yesterday about the North Lake Street Bridge. I made a phone call this morning. It's $1.5 million, 80% federally funded, 15% state funded, 5% county funded. Now here's the letter that he sent me today. Lou, the North Street Bridge is currently owned and maintained by Madison County. With the new bridge construction currently underway, the concrete bridge deck is expected to be poured sometime around October 30th or November 2nd. With this time of year, cold temperatures affect not only the placement of concrete, but the concurring and sealing. A proper concrete sealer procedure includes temperatures close to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. The actual occurring time for the concrete can extend to 30 to 60 days with cold temperatures. The bridge will actually be physically complete but not cured and ready for the use for some time. Premature salt applicants and use have caused surface spalling of the concrete and shortened the lifespan of the deck on several bridges throughout the state. Since this is possible, shortening life and the possible damage would be an expense to the county. I have suggested that the bridge remain closed until it has been determined that the proper curing of the deck is complete. This may not be till spring, depending on construction and the weather schedule. What he was telling me that if this happens and it gets down to even the rebar, then the county's got to go in and take all that concrete up. And then the county's got to pay for it. So I think you should think second about opening that up this winter.
Well, it sounds like if you do the math on that, it's not going to be open until the end of January anyway.
Well,
so another couple of months.
legally can be open,
yeah,
once the concrete's poured.
It still has a curing date. I also talked to somebody in the concrete that has done bridge construction for a long time and said that because of the time of year that it's being poured and the additives that are going to be done to it, there really isn't that much of a difference in holding off for the time frame that the county's saying. It's not going to make that much of a difference. I understand his concern, but we also have the concerns of that. Now, if the county would like to take any possible liabilities that come with keeping it closed for the amount of time.
So you're telling me you'd rather have it open and be ruined and then pay the money?
What I'm saying is that there's two schools of thought on that. And what I'm saying is that I think that's an evaluation of how well the density and the curing process has gone.
Yeah. He said 30 to 60 days in warm weather.
And with the additives that are going to be added to it, it may get the same, it may build the same density.
I think what you should do before you vote on this is talk about it.
Okay.
That's what I think you should do.
Well, we already, the council made a decision last night to respond to the inquiry from the county to say that we would prefer to have the bridge opened sooner. And that was after a discussion of trying to balance the issue of our public safety considerations, particularly with respect to the response of fire equipment. You know,
while it's closed, don't you have those same issues?
And on the other side of the teeter-totter has to do with what are the chances are that the bridge would be damaged by use beforehand. So it's a it's a balancing, and I think that the concern was expressed, or the value was expressed, that public safety is the primary obligation that the council has. So we made a decision last night to tell the county that we would prefer that it not be closed. I think that the exact timing of when the deck is poured is important. And I think that it's not like this is a one-time, you get to make a decision once and forever it is chiseled in stone someplace. I think we need to, I think I will ask Mr. Bacher to monitor the progress on pouring the deck, and we'll just see, we'll see what the facts are. Depending on what the facts are, it might be reasonable to delay the use of that in the spreading of salt on it.
Draw reference to the last sentence.
Well, I have before me an email in which the superintendent of highways for the county asserts that the bridge is county-owned, and therefore the county reserves the right to the final decision. If that truly is the case, I question why they bothered bringing this up to this body. My recollection, and it certainly could be wrong, is that the city owned it, but that the county took over construction, took over maintenance and plowing responsibilities pursuant to some type of an agreement. But let's not jump the gun here, and let's see when they actually get the deck poured and what the weather is like. And obviously you're trying to balance doing things efficiently and not having to redo it, but there are public safety considerations. So, thank you, Mr. Currency, and I do want to, I thought that there was a reasonably good chance that you might have known off the top of your head what the cost was, because my past experience has shown that you pay pretty close attention to things relating to the city. So I didn't mean to put you on the spot last night.
Look, I'm not on the committee.
I thought, well,
one of the few I'm not on.
I thought, I really thought you'd have that answer. So
Thank you.